Basically years and years ago when I was working for somebody and I saw the stress and conflict that was happening in workplaces and how people were being abused and not necessarily having the tools on how to deal with the things they needed to deal with. That's where I came up with the 2% factor. I also realized at that time that a lot of people get so overwhelmed by, I guess, all of the issues they have to deal with on a regular basis, that when I did come up with the 2% factor, I tried to put all that in perspective, because most people take that 2%, those little incidents that happen every day in their life, and they make it the 98%. One of the problems is that what happens is when we do have that whole concept of this is driving me crazy, this is driving me crazy, I thought people don't have to go through that stress every day. They don't have to go through those issues that they go through on a regular basis. So when I created the 2% factor, I created it from the standpoint that how can I get into corporations and how can we actually change the culture of those corporations? And we came up with this program and a bunch of other things that we do have as well in the company. And we're dedicated to changing corporate culture. But where we're a little different than others, we don't come across with these sort of staid programs and ways of doing business. We actually change people's lives with our business. What we've done is I've gotten amazing emails from people on how not only our corporate programs have changed their personal lives, but even the other way around, how they bring their personal stuff in to their corporations, which can create stress and that sort of thing. So what happens is the 2% factor's whole concept for being is to help people live better lives, whether it's personal or professional. We've done programs for companies that would blow you away. We've changed labor management issues. We've had unions who fought really, really hard with their management team, and we've brought them together. We've had people who email us who say, you know, my 16-year-old son was really making me crazy and your program really helped. We've had management teams who, you know, where they think they have a 2%er in the management team. Once that 2%er got our program, what happens is the 2%er then turned around and made a 180 and totally changed. It's hard to put it into words, but we're very passionate about making corporate change. We're very passionate about what we do for human beings. One of the biggest problems with most corporations nowadays is their biggest and I guess their most expensive line item is their human assets. And yet they spend the least amount helping their human assets. They'll do more on a roof repair than they will on their human assets. And our goal is to help people live better lives. When you spend about 40 hours a week working in workplace relationships, why do they have to be stressful? Why do they have to make you crazy? Our program changes culture. It's as simple as that.